Ask you for some advice. The other day, I was just going through YouTube, and I went to my favorite hip-hop platform, Worldstar Hip Hop, and I got some bad news. I found out that my big homie is talking to the cops.
Who's that? Who, me?
Now, I know this is a bit of a throwback, man, but I wanted to just remind y'all that this is something that's still going on. As of right now, a year later. Yeah, man, my bad. So this is a bit of a throwback, just to show y'all how well this one did not age. Rat Run Runner is now in the process of suing Worldstar, who has since put the video back up of the one in question. Wack is finna explain to y'all why he's upset at Worldstar for making a video about the truth that he is in fact CS2 back. This video was threatened to be sued, threatened a lawsuit. Wack threatened to sue Worldstar as a result of this video. Worldstar took the video down. This is about a year, some change ago. Now the video is back up, and Worldstar is saying, hey man, we can put this video up because it's looking like it's true. Here we are. Let's jump into this content. Without further ado, don't forget, so let's go.
What do you think I should do, T?
Who's talking to the cops?
There was an AI voice. A compelling thumbnail.
Shout out to, listen.
It's on a big platform.
Shout out to that post.
I took it at face value.
Yo, shout out to that post.
And I don't know what to do.
All right, so I think with best advice, right? Again, right? So where we come from, if you say something, you have to have a point to prove it. You have to have the work. You know what I'm saying? And if you don't have it, you better figure out how to go get it and find it. Again,
does that rule apply to Wack? Because he's always saying that, and he doesn't have any paperwork.
Goes back to how we were saying when I say he says some things at the wrong time or whatever the case may be.
Boy, that's $5 million.
What's that?
What?
Notice of defamation and demand. We would like to schedule a call for Thursday. Our deputy general counsel is out the remainder of the week.
Defamation of character.
We'd like to be sure.
$5 million. Good looking out, bozos. You paid your op.
Yeah. And now here we are a year later, and that's actually not what's going on. Wack is not getting anything out of Worldstar, and Worldstar has proven that everything in that documentary was actually reasonably to believe is true. They're not going to say that it was true, but they have reason to believe it is all true.
Who are you suing, Worldstar?
Oh, no, Worldstar.
Okay, so no, listen.
Worldstar is owned by another media company.
Right. And you're going for them.
You see, in my world, I will never sue or never involve court with nobody from the streets.
Okay.
But if you are the Ritz, or you are a corporation or a company,
okay,
I will fire your ass up. I have a law firm called Sing and Sing. That's not no
problem. I call you? You don't want me to get no money or something? Because I called you about my defamation of character from the Rolling Stone magazine.
I never told you not to go get it from Rolling Stone. I don't know.
I wear the attorneys.
They're right there. You can go get them. We can still go get them.
Look at Wack looking confused about T-Money. Like, wait, well, hold on. I told you I had a defamation. What's going on with that? Oh, you can sue. Yeah, man, they sue. You can go get them. Like, nigga, you're lying.
Like, no, it ain't.
No?
Fuck no. Oh, yeah, you right. You can go get them. Because let me tell you where they fucked up at. They stupid motherfuckers said...
Don't say it, because don't let them go fix. Well, I guess you got to be
honest. Let me tell you these bozos did, Adam.
Tell me.
They went on this clip on Worldstar and said, I was a federal informant and that I caught on wiretap trying to get somebody killed. Now, these two things, right, are things that can be investigated. The wiretaps can be pulled and the investigative officers can be summoned to say, was this man...
Again, Worldstar has since pretty much all but confirmed that this is true.
A motherfucking federal...
The video's back up.
Informant.
Was that in the magazine?
Huh? No, Worldstar.
Oh, okay.
Right? So when I seen it go on Worldstar, the team seen it, I said, no, let it get to 1 million, right? And let it cross over. Because the more views it has, that means the more damage is done.
1 million people have seen that video.
On Worldstar. Great, right? Really? So what people don't realize, whether you like it or not, I'm a fucking public figure. Whether you want to agree with me or not, Wack 100 is a trademark name and is a public figure by right of podcast, by right of record label, by right of notable manager. I'm a public figure, right? So when I hit my legal beagles, they was like, oh shit, we know they didn't do this. I said, yo, let it rock out. because it's chess, not checkers, right? You get these gang members that's emotional, and they say, let's do this to Wack, right? You always have to think about what you're gonna do to me. So now what's gonna happen is I'm gonna let it play out. We're gonna go high, settle in the middle, and then when I settle, then I'll...
Worldstar's not going for that, bro. You literally got humiliated with this one.
Post that on Worldstar and say, you stupid motherfucker, you just made your op a couple million. Who won? I'll lose 10 battles to win the war. I always tell people this. I could have got that shit snatched down day one. No, I'm going to lose these battles. Let's let people get it, talk about it. Other blogs grab it, share it, because my team, as you know, you have a team, is tracking everywhere it goes. On Worldstar, it just did 1 million.
Now, with all this being said, he was so confident saying all this. He was so sure of himself. He was so, ready to towards this whole situation. Well, now here you are looking like a complete idiot.
Right? But when you combine everywhere it went, what all the comments said that's directed at me, right? All of that, when it hits the civil court, right, is the damage that was done.
Yeah.
It's notoriously hard to sue the media in
Yeah,
America.
I didn't see that.
No, it ain't.
No, listen.
Not when it got that badge on it, baby. It got that badge of Worldstar on it.
Who do you think put the bag up to have?
Well, regardless of the fact, it's going to come to a clear understanding. It's going to come to a clear head with all this situation, because ultimately Wack's an idiot and he's a liar.
That posted, and who do you think made it?
Oh, that was Big Q that did it.
How
And
do you
this
know?
stupid motherfucker.
So now you're going to go into this where Wack will say, oh, Big U put the bag up to have this posted and blah, 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 this and blah, 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 that. You can see how terribly all this ended. Terribly.
And who do you think made it?
Oh, that was Big Q that did it.
How do
And
you
this
know?
stupid motherfucker, let me tell you.
How do
this.
you know?
I know because he got a contract with Worldstar. His first podcast ever,
Right.
They needed location. Who you think gave him the location? They were in a big-ass motorhome. Where you think it was at?
This was
in the
you?
back of my studio.
Okay.
He did OT, Genesis, Game, all that shit. That's when I knew he was doing his thing with
I did
Worldstar.
season 2. It never came out.
Right, no, because they don't do no fucking numbers or whatever. So this is what's going to happen. Worldstar has trusted, right?
So now this is when he was saying how he hates Big U, and obviously Big U's an idiot and blah, blah, blah. And then now he's saying that he's never said anything negative about Big U. I never said anything bad about him. Wack just gets caught up in all his lies. He just forgets that the internet doesn't forget. And, here we are, but whatever.
He called and get it put up because he emotional because we've been exposing his ratting, right? Now, we got paperwork to his ratting, so it's different, right? So when it got that put up, Worldstar just trusted the dude. They put it up. Now, this is what's going to happen, right? I seen it immediately. They say, oh, no, let that shit up. Leave that shit up. Let that shit go. Let it get up there. When it hit 1 million, and then we got another 1 million plus collectively outside of it, that's when we go. Now, that ain't...
And again, all this sounded so Gravedale when he was talking about it, and none of this happened.
No, Wack, that's legal shit. You know how that works. That's them Jewish people, right? They working. When they hit it, when the shit starts to get deep, when we go in for what we want and why we want it, they're gonna double back to this bozo and say, "Hey, bro, give us something to show that what you had us put up is real." He ain't gonna be able to provide that. When he's not able to provide that, then that company is gonna be forced to settle.
Like, I'll give you an example, and I do think what you're saying kind of makes sense, but when they're trying to prove that Trump intentionally stole the election, that is going to be a very, very hard case to make in court.
Totally different from this.
But because it's easy to imagine that Trump really did believe that the election was stolen from him, regardless of if it ends up being true or not. In this situation,
they made specific accusations.
Wait, they made what?
easy to imagine that Trump really did believe that the election was stolen from him, regardless of if it ends up being true or not. In this situation,
they made specific accusations.
Oh, he corrected. I thought he was going to go Pacific, like the ocean.
They pinpointed. They said, I got caught on wiretap trying to plot the assassination of another man. right? That. So now you're saying, I got murder for hire. Hey, brother, I'm a legal man. I got businesses. You can't put that shit on my name. Then you said I'm a federal informant. Listen, that's fucking with my character, people I do business with, right? So, shout out to Reggie Wright. This is my secret weapon.
Now it's shout out to Reggie Wright. Remember, it's crazy. It was all good a week ago. Now it's F Reggie Wright. You used to love Reggie Wright.
F Reggie Wright, ex-police. Everybody, all law enforcement that was on that case are Reggie's friends. So I called Reggie. I said, yo, Greg Caden's a relative dude. You got reach? Yeah. I said, okay, I need to talk to my legal beagles. Legal beagles get on the phone. They said, listen, tell us about this. He said, it's absolutely false. Whack 100 was a target.
My nigga, you trying to make it seem like your ass is it was just the same magnitude as Donald Trump. It's like the president, nigga. No, it's not, bro. No, it's not. It's nothing. There's nothing presidential about you, bro. It's not the same.
Not informant. A guy named Stutterbox informed on him that he was doing something that come to find out he wasn't doing, right? We have all the documents and tape recordings, and this is why I'm glad. Because of this, now I can force the tape recordings of Stutterbox's voice telling on everybody to come out. This shit is helping me, right? He said, furthermore, right, if he would have been caught on wiretap plotting or conspiring to kill somebody, we would have booked his ass. But we have all the wiretaps, right, that we was listening to. So once my attorneys heard that, they like, great, right? So they signed him up. So he's already over there with him. Worldstar's gonna go in and ask this bozo, what do you have to support this clip that we put up out of respect to you? Nothing's there. Worldstar.
Whack. Now we're all listening to this a year later. You just told a stupid lie for no reason.
That point, or this media company that owns it, is gonna be forced to settle. I'm gonna go high, and they know what it is. I got all the time in the world. I don't give a fuck.
What if you end up being the guy that finally takes down Worldstar?
No, I don't want to take down Worldstar. Worldstar's owned by a bigger company.
But obviously the bigger company is going to look at Worldstar if they end up having to come out of pocket and say,
bro,
you put your bad leadership put us in this position. Because I can say,
yeah, that's true. Because it'll be a domino effect. Nobody will ever want to go for this one. Let me see. When did this one come out? When did this one come out? Let me see. Hold on. Let's see. Because nobody would ever want to be... Yep, a year ago. I had it right. Nobody would ever want to be responsible for that level of idiocy, poor decision making. So if it really came down to it, and that's what it was, no, the niggas at Worldstar would be like, no, the higher ups who own Worldstar would for sure want to put that on them. And as far as anybody who was associated with this bad decision making, as far as getting Wack's negative image projected into the media space, I'm assuming will be fired.
That as a person who owns a YouTube channel, I do believe that there's like a different level of leeway that I get when somebody like Luce Cannon comes on here and makes explosive claims about somebody, because it's so obvious that this is a conversation and that I'm not necessarily buying in on what's being said. But that video felt a little different. It felt
Luce
like
Cannon
editorial.
Said, listen.
Being posted on behalf of.
Media Lab owns that, right? So that's also we're going to take that. Luce Cannon gave a descriptive, right, of a phone call and a FaceTime he has. Right? Which he has proof that he has it.
Now, think about it now. He's going back and saying that Luce Cannon never had anything on Big U. He was cool with Big U. He never had no problems with him. But here we are a year ago, and Wack is talking about a very serious situation where he's suing Worldstar, and he's comparing it to Luce Cannon lies about conversations with Big U, which he knew were lies at the time. Got it.
All he says, he never said nobody had somebody killed. He just said, I got this call, was told this, I called, dude was still here, and then 30 minutes later, he wasn't. That's it. Now, whatever you take from that, you take from that. Brother, it's many bank robberies and jewelry store robberies and many all kind of shit that didn't happen that niggas in the street knew was going to happen before it happened because a motherfucker was talking about what they was going to go do, right? Now, it ain't his job to go call and the police or the law, the authorities. Now, maybe people would have thought that if this was the case, and we'll see, right, that if this guy, Nipsey, was supposed to be in Big U's, a little brother that maybe you'd have called and gave him a heads up.
See, all these is conflicting Flu Flammer stories. Because as we look at it now a year later, all his stories now conflict with what he's saying back then.
It's insinuating that you knew something was gonna happen. So why would you call Luce Cannon? Why wouldn't you call Nip? So, you know, February 14th on Urban Flicks. That's what it is, Urban Flicks Network.
I'm just signing up.
It's coming out.
Lord.
And, you know, we gotta
And that situation never came out. We never did get that Urban Flick.
situation.
I used to drive by Urban Flicks all the time.
Yeah, it's coming up. It's coming out.
All right, man. So we up out here to the next one. Y'all know
So
the
you
deal.
will do an episode.
Red dots to the left. Y'all know the rest. Free Avenue entries free. We go. And the kids did have a game this weekend, so here go your weekly highlights from the Twins. Good youth football, good youth football. Trap dad in effect.
We got 87 for 21 with the ball carrier. Ooh, nice strip on. Here we go. Here we go.
How many shots to the center of a freak, nigga? 3 in his ass, lick his stomach, smell his pink, nigga. They throwing shots, time to see if them pussy niggas can take it. The nigga whack is a snitch and the jolly niggas are rapists. See, Lush was on to something, tried to act like it was nothing. Said you ain't know that freaky ass taker you was frontin'. Munchie ain't fucking with you and Spider-Loc ain't gon' save you. If you wanted, you gon' take it. Stop the freaky ass behaviors. Let's get straight to the point, see, we ain't gotta wait for later. Nigga with your last name kidnapped that girl before he raped her. Said the moms of gang members don't deserve no piece of prayers. When General Butt naked, the kid Tesher is your savior. You ain't gotta stall me out, cause I ain't asking for no favors. Get it cracking right now, we ain't gotta wait for later. Walked into your own building, heard my voice and then you ducked away. Was humble like a bitch, cause you a hoe, stay in your fucking place. That nigga whack and slut and pathetic Flacco's a fucking lame. Whack ain't come outside because he hiding from his fucking gang. Talking like you tough when niggas spitting in your fucking face. T-Row didn't quit, we wouldn't even know your fucking name. Whack in front of Adam, but Adam is how he do you. See, Flacco lied on me and then Whack told me to sue you. Treated Whack like a bitch, you should've seen it, it was beautiful. Now every single week that nigga jolly on my pupil. Is it Fred or is it Frederick? Is it Dave or is it David? All thighs on me. Flock a belly, now you famous. Type of creep nigga is you. How are you and Dave related? Nigga, no means no. You should've told him not to take it. I'm really in the field, you niggas stuck inside the matrix. From BET to the Knicks, down in Compton where your face is. That nigga Real Jolly got some freaky ass cases. Tryna fake fight Lush cause Adam wanted you to face. You wanna be like academics, making videos like point and shoot. You and Dave the same ass lane. We know the fucking truth. Brick ain't say this shit is a play, cause he don't fuck with you. He not gon' get involved when them real shooters come for you. If you grew up in the land, them thirsties, they would've humbled you. Grew up with them lions, I promise they would've hunted you. I get disrespectful, the next time I'ma punish you. You dirty fat bitch, I swear to God I see the bum in you. Niggas say they shooters till it's time to bring them guns out. Luce can't read and Whack lost his wife to Clubhouse. Treat Whack like a bitch, mark him out before he snitch again. Flocko, when I see you, I'ma show you the type of bitch you is. Niggas say they see me, they pullin' blick out. I promise that this Glock can make you sit down. Drum with a cooler, one for you, one for your brother. Wrap the string around the mop, sound like your dumbass when you stutter. Swear to God, nigga.
Wait, again, wait though. Just right, Joe, right? Wait though, right? I do want to